Hi, it's Twi. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Emil. Welcome. My voice. Hope y'all are doing good. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys had a nice day yesterday. I didn't get quite as much work done as I was necessarily planning, but I mean, I got some work done. I got a lot of practice in for the Osu match on the weekend. I guess I did a lot of work pertaining to that as opposed to unspecified Christmas project. But today, before I go off into my little like vocal mixing cave and spend hours on that, we have a game that I haven't picked up in a couple months, actually. We have Valhalla, which I'm very excited to bring back, because I really liked this game, and I just kind of got a little distracted for a while, so it's nice to come back to what I found to be a really cool game, and a really fun game. A bit crude as well, you know, but that's part of the charm, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this one's probably too loud. Let's use this, and then turn it a little bit. I think my audio is just overall a bit loud on my end already, so I'll turn that down a bit for me. Get myself a little closer to the mic, perhaps. Yeah, because this is pretty loud. Okay. I will say as well, I went back and I revisited the last VOD that we had in this little series, if you will, just because I wanted to make sure I was up to date with the story still. You know, I put this game down for quite some time. I think it's been, oh wow, it's been almost 3 months since I played this game. I didn't realize it's been that long. That's crazy. But I'm all refreshed on everything. For anybody who was like kind of watching before, you might not remember, I went back in the last stream. We had the very funny drunk scene with we had the drunk scene with Jill just being absolutely hammered on the balcony with Dana. There was the whole debacle about Say being cut in the bank during like the raids, but she ended up making it out okay and reunited with Stella as well. So even through some of the heavier stuff, everything kind of came out on a pretty good note. And we had a Shiba as a part-timer in the last shift. I don't know if he's still gonna be here on his second day. We'll find out. Let's load and see where we're at. Day 8 break. Oh, something didn't save right, because this part already happened. Also, this audio is loud, dude. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Let me turn that well down for you. Okay. I hope the audio is good there. Let me know, because I'm not 100% sure. But yes, I'm going to... Or wait. I think I just did this wrong to begin with. Let me restart the game, because I believe that that I should have been able to continue past this, because I played this part on my last stream. Alright, let's see. Or I guess I don't have anything else I can do though, right? It would only be load. Save is not even an option. Okay, I guess we're playing... I guess we're speedrunning through this day as well. We met Jamie. What did he want again? Gut punch. I got you. A little refresher. What was it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Load it up. I'm surprised I still remember the keybinds. But here we had, it was Jamie was talking about being a bounty hunter and doing it as official work. It was kind of cool. He told a story about a guy that just started doing bounty hunts without even claiming the bounties, and then he was so tough that the last person they ever put a bounty on was him, and he ended up taking himself. Because my man never loses, you know what I'm saying? So of course he had to be the one to claim his own bounty. Naturally. But some interesting stories. I think, who was the other guy? Ingram. Yeah, it was Ingram. I don't exactly remember what Ingram was talking about, if it was anything fancy particularly. But yeah, he was just kind of talking about his job a little bit. And the Zaibatsu Corp stuff. Zen Star. Ooh. It's got the muscle memory. I'm just really good at making drinks. Alright, and then we find out that Say and Stella met up, we get our money. Alright, so we have 3 more days until we need 8,000. We're at 6512. We should be pretty good. Wait, what did she want from the store? Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's why I have a stream VOD. Beer stash. Oh, you want beers? That's just not a good idea, though, is it? You're a menace when you drink beer, Jill. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, fine. Beer on discount. 1,000! The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Alright. That's an expensive ask for today, Jill. But you know what? There you go. You've got your beer. Oh, that's cute if you, like, click on Jill. She gets all, like, sparkly. I can't click on 4, though. I forgot, man. Her room has all sorts of... Oh, the best boss poster. What? Why do we have that shirt, bro? Oh, you guys can't even see the best boss poster. It's hidden. What? Okay, let's just go to work. You know what? It's gonna take me a bit to get back into the unhingedness that is Valhalla, honestly. This game can be something else at times, if I can be so for real. Alright. Dana, what's up? Good timing. Is it YouTube make me feel like I'm late all the time? If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Score. Let's go. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Ooh. Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I mean, that is one way to spend it. What is Sunday, Christmas Eve? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Oh, come on, Jill, you gotta go. Sure, why not? Hey, nice. Invite any client you're acquainted with, the more the merrier. Oh, we're inviting clients? You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Anyway, we better start working. Alright. Let's see what's up. Let's mix some drinks and change some lives. The classic. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I don't think I recognize you. Who are you? I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? Oh, this is the first time we've ID'd someone in this playthrough. What is the implication? She looks young? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. Why does everybody call Christmas Mega Christmas? Is there some sort of, like, world building here that I'm missing? I don't know. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's gotta be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. Oh, it's optional karma trade work. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, here you go. A fluffy dream. Wow, I actually got a drink. She doesn't know. So who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh right, I'm a ghost. Ghost with amnesia, I see. Wouldn't expect the past to be so forgetful, but sure. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Gil? Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. It would have. Sorry, kid. I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. Yeah, it's non-alcoholic. A non-alcoholic one, yes. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So, if you would please leave. I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to even get here. Okay, what is your backstory, miss? Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. Okay, Norma. Hello. How did you... You just gave me your ID. Yeah. It could have been it could, and I could be using a fake name. That's possible, I guess. I think having a fake ID to appear underage would be one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. But true, it could, I guess. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. That's what I'm saying. I find it hard to believe that you would go any lower than that, but you know. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. Really? Wow. Thank you. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Wow. Okay, go. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy, yeah. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. I don't even know what the incident she's referring to is. Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? Okay. What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Well, if that ain't a story of quite a few teenagers. Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. I get where she's coming from, but that's not too bad, honestly. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. I mean, it is important to go out and be stupid and disobey your parents a little bit. Came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. I think, if anything, she would get way more on your case if you came home smelling like alcohol. But if I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has. No, wait, that's not it. You don't have to do all that. You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She, passed out in the street, and my boss brought her here. Oh, was that the streamer girl? Or someone else? Your attitude reminds me of how she got once drunk. Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So whatever. So before you think anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. I'm calm. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Oh. Well, I mean, at least she's self-aware. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. I mean, yeah, I think it's an acquired taste for the most part that I don't even really have. Then you're doing things wrong. If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Facts! There you go, Jill. That's some good advice. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. That's not even why I was thinking about it, or like how I was thinking about it, but that's true. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Damn. That's kind of sad. Don't you think you should start there? That is the point, though. Like, you gotta try things. You gotta take that time in your day to, like, try stuff out and see what clicks. What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, it sounds silly. Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. There we go. What a turnaround. Also, hello, Sweerin. Welcome, welcome. What happens if we actually gave her alcohol? That could have been interesting, because it was an optional carbonated drink, so I could have, like, loaded up her drink like crazy, just to see what would happen. But I'm not necessarily about that, you know? I'm not about getting a teenager wasted. I feel like there's some problems that could go with that. A dog. Oh, here we go. Rad Shiba's back. Oh shit. G&J, what's up? You're late. Miss me, Jay? You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? Whoa, come on, man. I'm right here. Yeah, obviously, okay, right in front of him is some crazy disrespect. I know, okay. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer, dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, sir, yes, sir, and not doing it. He's not even doing the tricks. He's just saying, sir, yes, sir. I never said I did a perfect job. Well, I feel like that misses a little bit of the point of training a dog, Dana. I mean, you got him to talk. That's better than most dogs, I feel like. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my outfit. What? In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. What? Did he, like... I'm lacking some context. A motorcycle? He has a motorcycle? In her office? I don't know, man. Oh. This is a new face. I don't recognize you. He's got, like, a pair of, like, goggles or glasses on his sleeve. It's an interesting style choice. Bathroom. Oh. This is. I feel like this is. Such a guy thing. Sorry, it's only for clients. Promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. And off he goes. Who the hell are you? The other one. I said get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen, and it already stopped. What? What is happening, bro? What is going on in the office? I'm confused, bro. Anyway, this guy found his way to the toilet safely. Congrats. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need to rest anyway. What can I get you? A piano woman would be nice. I'll have a Mars Blast. What? He changed his order. A Mars Blast for a biker guy. I think he said piano woman first though. All right, let's do the first one. You don't need to be embarrassed, sir. Enjoy your piano woman. You look happy. Shut up. What? You asked for a piano woman. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario. And yes, it's mine. Oh my god! It's the Mario. I don't know if it's Super Mario this time though. I think it's just regular Mario. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stay outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine's sounds wherever I go. Okay, really likes motorcycling. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I don't think that's a good way to drive, bro. Okay. Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Okay. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long, don't worry. Is that to say... in the office? What happened with this motorcycle, bro? Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Or, not that you're not cute. And it's not like I'm into girls either. What? I'm pretty sure no one would judge you for being into girls, Mario. You're an oddly timid biker for immediately just being like, I don't even obey traffic lights. Like, no, there's anything wrong with that. So where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? Yeah, here we go. I'm a delivery boy. Oh, look, he gets to drive. He drives to do his job. That's really appropriate, yeah. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. That's valid, Jill. Me too, bro. Me too. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station antenna is a good reference. Or, I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, dude. What? Why does this guy have, like, multiple personality disorder, bro? Are you good? Fix that yourself? Fix what? Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Gut Punch. Yeah, that one. He asked for a Moonblast. I'm giving, look, enjoy your sweet drinks, bro. It's a lot. You're allowed to actually like having your alcohol taste good. Because I like having my alcohol taste good if I'm gonna drink it. Why would I give you a gut punch if you wanted a Moonblast? Enjoy yourself. Yeah, this is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Cute. So why do you do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Well, they don't have to be scary, though. Like, you're allowed to be a biker. Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. I mean, no, they actually have to follow road laws still. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I mean, that is true. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers. Sounds like something someone in high school would say. That is true. Ugh. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you could try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. We have another drink, or do you have too many already? I can handle another one. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. He actually didn't ask. That's true. He didn't ask for a fake drink that time. This is a pretty strong one. A little sweet and very alcoholic. Here you go, fringe weaver. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil, what's up with him? Are you dating him? Whoa. No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Wait. Oh, that's why when he was in his tough guy mode, he kept saying something about, it's not like I like women, it's not like I like women or something. It's because maybe he swings the other way? Do you think he? No, never mind. I said nothing. Oh, he's thinking about it. Go shoot your shot, Mario. You never know. Thank you for everything. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. That Mario guy was kinda cute. I'm not gonna lie. He was kinda cute. I have to agree. Alright. Now safe to keep playing. Thank you, game. Billy didn't... Who is Billy? I don't even know who that is. Okay. Back to business. What's up? Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Radsheba bar to get their attention. That's not the name of our bar. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. Oh, the door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog. What's up, little girl? What are you doing in the bar? It's Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy is freaked out. We haven't seen Dorothy in a while, I feel like. Honey, some help here. Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? Alright, and off he goes. Perfect, got him. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Dude, why are we calling Gil John? I feel like there's lore that I'm forgetting here. Alright. I think it's just because I got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. John Valhalla, true, my bad. I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas? I feel like I haven't heard... I kind of forgot that those exist. Oh, these little guys? How can you be scared of a chinchilla, bro? Those are so cute. They're just the little mice with like big ears. Okay, mice isn't true, but they're like little rodents. But they're so cute. How can you be scared of chinchillas? I don't even want to know what kind of like traumatic experience would have had to be programmed into your AI, manifested to give you a fear of chinchillas, but interesting. Chinchillas are extinct though. Oh, in this universe they are? Damn, that's sad. Thank God. What do you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding jade. I mean, what? That is one way to choose a drink to order, I guess. You know, like, I guess. Why? Okay, here you go. Why would you ask that? Okay. Okay. I forgot what we were really here for. I gotta muster it up. I'm a narrator. It's not about me. It's about the story. It's about the storytelling. That time of the month. I'm just gonna give a heads up, okay? I'm gonna end up reading. You should watch this stream with headphones on if you're not already, okay? There's your warning. All right. Oh, it's all the word. Everybody, you guys know everybody that I live with can hear me through the walls, bro. All of my family is gonna hear me read this line. Every single person that I live with. I don't think they care, but. All right, do Lilith menstruate? Of course. Obviously, the question that's on everybody's mind. Yes, oil. Oil. Huh. Okay. No, silly, we don't. Oh. What? Then why the comment? There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane. Wow, that's great, Dorothy. I'm happy for you. So how's business? Just completely deadpanned it. You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. That is one way to market, yeah? Although it's also the season with the most competition. I guess it's season where they need the most anybody in their lives, and Dorothy is just one of those options. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. I get, okay, yeah, they got like the seasonal idea. They were sold out. I wanted one too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dorothy. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. You know what? That makes some sense. I can see that. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Yeah, you've got more of an appeal of like selling an experience than just like just completely like we both know what we're here for. It's more like you can delude yourself a little more, I guess. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. I mean, yeah, that's the main thing. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too? Do Lilim buy this service? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Stupid meat rods, as the game has used in their own vocabulary. Let's go with that. Preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. Interesting. Why would from the neck up matter? If anything, I would assume that from the waist down would matter more, but interesting. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? Okay, I got you. Here you go. That's a bloom light. Blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Let's get Dorothy hammered. Max alcohol. Yeah, baby. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. If I keep making them the way that I just did, you might. Some guy tested that by drinking as many... Oh, some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. Wow, is that the origin? He thought he'd see one, or he thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and that's what he's... And what he'd seen was his... his puke. Wow, that's great. Oh. You know, earlier today, there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. I forgot about that. What about it? And I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. What, is that to say that Jill drank underage? I don't think Jill is currently underage. I don't think. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. Oh, okay, let's hear it. The what? Huh, it's a prank I pull every year. Every year, okay. So it's a bit of a tradition then. Now you have my interest. First, I pick 'em all, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, you're evil. That is diabolical behavior. What? Dude. Not even like the bystanders. I feel so bad for the mall Santa in that scenario, bro. How do you stay professional in that environment? That is hard. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilith wants to be human. Then when I say no, I want you. Jesus. After that I say, well, at the very, what, dude? I can't, bro. I have digital footprint. I can't read that. Yo. At the very least, a big pink plastic rod. Are they made of plastic? I guess I don't know what they're actually made of. I just kind of assumed. Or a very bumpy cucumber for reasons I don't want to know. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I don't know if I follow with that one. I once thought about screaming, "Help! Dude! What? You need psychiatric help! Stop it! Go get some help! What is wrong with you?" Then I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. Thank you! Okay, some common sense at least. Jesus Christ, bro. Dorothy is a different beast. How considerate. Yeah, wow. Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after. She can't keep getting away with it, bro. She cannot keep getting away with it. What do you mean? Oh my god. That is crazy. This is definitely one way to start my morning. Jesus Christ. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. How old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. Do I even know Jill's age? 27. Okay. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. Yo. That is messed up. What do you mean she's designed to look 10 to 13, bro? What does that say about her client base? That's horrible. Oh god. That whole mall Santa prank is way more evil when you think about the fact that she looks that young as well. Oh, that's crazy. That's demented, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chainik, hello. VPN's not. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. There'll always be VOD at least. But thank you very much. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Hope that you are doing well. Take it easy. How long since you've been deployed? Let's see, Dorothy. Let's ask some more innocent questions. That's a secret I'll keep with me. Okay. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. that's a very, like, nice way to look at things. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. True! Level 27! And climbing, let's go Jill. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Go do it. Do you want anything else? Let's see. A cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. On the rocks, mix it up. A big one. Boom. Yup, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Oh. Oh. I gave her too much alcohol. We're in for a roller coaster. If you don't have headphones on yet, that's your fault. It's too late. How am I supposed to read this shit, bro? Hey, honey. Have you ever seen a Mega Santa gift? No, I haven't. No, you know what? I have not. That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine. He once invited like 8 of his friends. What? Pranks are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. I mean, that was one of my questions, is are they all dressed as Santa? Is this 8 mall Santas or a mall Santa and just like 7 or 8 like regular friends? But this is true. I've never thought about this. I've never had to think about this once in my life. But I mean, even with like a couple of people, it would be a weird split. But with 8 people, that's like, you got a couple of dudes who are engaged and then like an audience. Like you just, at that point, like you're not actually, you know, it's like bro thinks he's part of the team, but like you're not, there's just not enough, there's not a way to get 8 people in on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not possible. They think about using YouTuber, they don't want to touch the other guys. That is probably a part of it, yeah. Okay, you know what this makes me think of? Have you guys seen, I don't know if any of you guys follow Moist Critical at all, because this is where I saw it from. I don't follow him like that intently, but I see his videos sometimes. And I feel like he's platformed this one like girl who did a thing where she slept with 100 guys in a day, and she's trying to get 1,000 guys in one day, which mathematically barely makes sense. But apparently somebody has been recorded doing over 900 guys in a day, which is a fact of all time. I don't know what you're gonna do with that information, but have it, I guess. You too shall be cursed with the burden of this knowledge. I've decided. I mean, to be fair, that's like low-key kind of impressive. Like, it's kind of sad because I feel like you can't really experience anything if it's 900 people in one day. Like, you're not even finishing it with anybody at that point. But like, there's something impressive about 900. Like, that's just unfathomably large. Like, what even is the math on that? Because it was over 900. Let's just, it wasn't by that much. What is 24 hours divided by 900? 0.026. So what is 0.02? Right? It's like maybe a minute per guy or something. Like 1.2 minutes times 900 is 1080. 1080 divided by 60 is 18 hours. Yeah, it seems feasible. Why am I doing math about this? Let me just continue the game. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of other guys. 8 guys, and in the end, only 2 got into it, while all the others left. Damn. Even my regular oh, what? to be fair, the type of guy to invite 8 people would be the type of guy to just watch. That's not surprising. I'll regret asking you, but were all the other guys... Oh, here we go. Jill took one for the team. We get to find out if they're all Santa suits. Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him. That's gonna be an awkward day at work tomorrow. That's crazy. What the fuck? Of course they were. Wow, that's a scene. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of... Yeah. Corgis. Without the C. I can see, though. Yes, yes. I mean, that makes more sense, right? As long as you have, like, a better balance of everything. Well, either remembering that got me turned on or the alcohol is kicking in. Well, I mean, you literally look completely red. So, either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. Get out of here. That's enough. That's my daily dose of Dorothy. Get out of here. See you later. I don't know why they need that many mall Santas. Maybe they all work at different malls? Because there's no way you need more than 2 in one mall, maximum. Like, that, if anything, that would be immersion breaking. Like, can you imagine, like, you're just walking around the mall and you just keep seeing different Santas, like they don't look the same? Like, as a kid, that would completely break your immersion because, like, Santa Claus keeps changing. Or, like, imagine, God forbid, 2 of them are in eye shot at the same time. Like, what are you gonna explain that with? Gotta come up with some, like, Mega Santa no Jutsu cloning technique. Explain away how there's multiple. Like, I don't even know, bro. Girl has seen some shit. Yes, she has, Gil. I agree. Now I can't see Mega Santas in the same eyes. No, chill. That is true. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forget about it. Oh, Rad Shiva is back. Didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. And off he goes. Get out of here. Oh, another kid. You are a face I've never seen before. Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? Not a middle school, bro. That would be a hassle. Oh god, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day, I was asking her opinion about the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transition hack thing. And at some point, she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today, there have been 2 kids already. She's not gonna be a kid, that's the gimmick here. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol, but they could though. True. Excuse me, miss. There's no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol. But alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yes, it is. That is a really bad habit of yours, Jill. Yeah. She's saying something. Ah, how the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Okay, a beer for Gil. Oh, is he like lip reading what she was saying? Here you go. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget, the disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Yeah, there's a bottle of Karmatrain that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I can remember to dispose of it. There you go. Hey miss, we got words. Yes? Are you happy? I don't think Jill is. That's a weird question. Is it really that weird though? I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. Ah! Bro, Gil is on some jump scare behavior today. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. What? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I need to take them out. Here you go. Not like they see much action these days anyway. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. That is in character for you, Gil. Well, I mean, yeah, pocket change can come in handy every now and then. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Whoa, Gil! That's messed up. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. That is fair. I do feel like when you go to an arcade, I don't mind when they have like the point cards that you like load up and then use to play, but there's something definitely nostalgic about using the tokens on the machines when they have it. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? No. I want to say I do, but sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Stop. Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby, is that really you? Wow, Jill. You were calling her a child and everything too. You know her. God, I'm so sorry, but you've grown so much since I last saw you. Oh, is she like kind of young then, at least? How long has it been? 3 years, damn. Right, so you know her. Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. Okay. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Would you consider your ex's sibling to be a sibling-in-law to yourself? If you were previously married, even then, I don't know, because I'm assuming they weren't previously married from the context of the story. I feel like it just comes down to how tight you were, honestly, right? Like, at that point, it's low-key more of a found family thing than like a family thing if you're not still together with their, like, if you're not still together with the person who they're the sister of or whatever. I don't know. It's a weird scenario. I've never thought about this family dynamic. So how have you been doing? I had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission test. Oh, wow. TND, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I'll be out of middle... Excuse me? Did we not just serve her a beer? You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Okay, I mean, Gil is just being the cool uncle, okay? He let her try a little beer. It's whatever. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said that you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that. That's true. That's good. Take your time with it. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore? Oh, are we finally getting some progress with Lenore? Ooh. Okay, for anybody who... I mean, even if you did see the previous Valhalla streams, it was like 3 months ago at this point. Lenore is Jill. Jill is the main character here. She's the bartender. Lenore is her ex, who is they never officially split. She just hasn't spoken to this person in like a year or something, and there's a lot of lingering feelings, we'll say. A little drama, a little tea. Let's see. Wait, who's Lenore? Oh, Gillian's about to give us the expose here anyway. Her sister, she was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Oh, Jillian. Gil, that is violating, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not wrong. She is very obsessed with her cat, but still. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. Elementary took offense to her cat and not to her. That's actually funny. So how's Lenore doing? What? Yo! Dude! What do you mean she's dead? Bro! I was like ready for like a nice like making up progression of this story, and they just punched me across the face. Oh yeah, she's dead. Dude! Sorry, I don't think I heard right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I did either. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Bro, the heavy shit never ends in this game, bro. Every day. Oh my Jesus. Whew, my God. Well, that's gonna be some trauma. You're gonna need some therapy, Jill. Come on, Gabby, stop. No, Jill, you are in denial. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow, I'm saying, like, you are being rude. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here mixing drink. Oh no, she was like terminally ill? Oh, you're a scumbag, Jill. Holy shit, you're awful. Oh, wow. Oh. Knocked me out of lurking. I beep. Oh, that's dark, bro. That's fucking dark. Wow. Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Okay, maybe she didn't know that, at least. Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Okay, I had it a little bit twisted. It's not really her fault. Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! Yo, this is some melodrama. Holy shit. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I need to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. Wow. I get that she's young, but damn. That's a tough situation to be in on both sides of the coin, bro. That's hard. What the fuck, bro? Damn. That's crazy. You just have... I mean, on the one hand, she never reached back out and found out how bad things had gotten. On the other hand, they never came and told her what was up until she had already died. Makes sense why she was bitter Jill didn't recognize her as a sister now. I mean, yeah. This girl lost her sister, and everything came right after her sister broke up with her girlfriend, more or less. And at the same time, like, from the sound of it, Jill was pretty trapped in that relationship. It's just kind of a situation where nobody wins. That's hard. Yeah, that's valid, Jill. Just let it out, bro. Man, this game is whiplash. Look at you serving Dorothy, talking about a fun night with 8 mall Santas, and then proceed to tell you that the main character's girlfriend died. This game is really something, bro. Jesus Christ. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Yeah, that's a good time to clock out for the day. I think I agree. Oh, Dana took us home as well. Thank you, Dana. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Oh, no. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I need a bit to be alone. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend is sick and I didn't even know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too! History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Dana is such a good person, bro. Dana's a very good person. Oh, look at the payslip! There's $300 that just says, remember, I'm here for you anytime. Ooh, that's so sweet. What? That's so wholesome. Just gave her a free raise on account of a hard day. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Alright, electricity bill is in 3 days, but 2 days of pay. Really like the cutesy game poster she saw. Alright. How much is that gonna cost? $300? Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, buy that. Yeah, there you go. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. There we go. Let's have a good day at work today, Jill. Stay strong. Evening. You okay? I feel like shit. Naturally. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. That is not stupid. Stop getting gaslit by a middle schooler. You're not wrong for wanting a job that doesn't make you hate your life. Or to have some personal space, to have your own life outside of just a relationship. You're not even a real person. You can't even hear my monologue right now. But I'm mad at you for calling yourself stupid. Don't say that about yourself. Untrue. Have some respect on your own personal autonomy, Jill. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. That is not healthy, bro. You're getting lost in the sauce here. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. That is, yes. Your eyes are red and swollen. Oh my god. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no reason other than selfishness. That's not entirely true. It's not entirely untrue either. But it's not fair to yourself to frame it that way. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why. See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her, V. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. Damn. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with the CIRA. At CIRA. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. True! That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? Well, part of I won't leave, didn't you understand? I didn't leave everything behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Whoa, we got his full name, Pliskin. Hey Jill, what? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Aw. That's sweet. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. Yeah, it probably will. Although part of that will come down to who walks in. I mean, there is no day that is not an interesting day at Valhalla. There's always somebody wild. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is gonna be who I think it is, isn't it? It's Virgilio! Nah, you cannot be for real, nah. There's no way this is the first guy you put here after all of that shit, bro. This absolute fucking headass is the first guy that you gotta deal with. I love Jill just be like, oh hell no, bro. We meet again, bartender. Oh no. Oh lord, here we go. Virgilio, what can I get you? Alright. Today, the luminous pollution of the streets makes it seem almost like the starry sky. When I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. What the? Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order, like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order, like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R Cool star. Sparkle star for the... I didn't even know we had a drink called a sparkle star. How much can I give him? I'm gonna give you as much alcohol as physically possible. I need you to get drunk so that you get the hell out of here. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? Yes, actually. It's kind of fun. Shout out Spelling Bees. You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? Oh, you're trying to get slapped, bro. You're trying to catch hands. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Period. Oh, no the fuck you don't, Virgilio. Shut your ass up. What in the fucking... What kind of garbage are you about to say right now? You do? Yes. Last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. What? And here I was, thinking you'd say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. That is true. Unsuspectingly, good advice. Self-hate will never lead you... self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that sounded half sensible. And here I was, thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really, what story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how a bad touch? Oh wow, he's being considerate. He didn't give me like some random like AI-ass prompts to come up with his drink. He just told me. He caught himself. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Yes! You should love yourself now! Even though I deserve every second of it. No! No, shut up. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. Yeah, but you can't go back. You can't do that. All you can do is take it as a lesson to be more communicative next time. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Maybe not. Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill! Say! Okay, well that's a face that I'm happy to see. Oh, thank God, a normal person. Whoa, I'm Bubby! No, I don't have kids. Oh. You know what? I'm glad I wasn't the only person who thought that there was gonna be a punchline to be had there. Still more normal than this twat. I don't know why calling him a twat is so like fitting here. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Oh, well, that's good. You know, it's progress. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. Well, that's fine. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. Damn. That's a long fall. Holy shit. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out, at you or anyone else. You want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Alright, beer time, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Have a beer. Yay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. I would hope it's better. And this one tastes less watered down. Wow, who could have ever seen that coming? So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. That's not true, but I wouldn't want to talk about it at work either. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh my, I doubt you're dodging this one, Jill. Nice try. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. No, not quite. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No. I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh, sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. Ah, you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. This is the exact line that Jill said. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. I was gonna say, that is like almost verbatim, if not literally verbatim. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio, yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. Alright, well, you know what? He was more respectable than usual today. Shout out Virgilio for the character development. I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. True. Like Stella when she first came? Yeah, no, I mean... you could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. Aww. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. That is not surprising. She said, "That's for making me worried and not listening to me." And then she became happy. Oh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Yeah, I mean, that's just bound to give you some pretty nasty regret. Only natural. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times where you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. It is. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. Yeah, it's true. You're a good person, Say. No, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones. That doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Sure, something cold. Something with ice. What's a drink that would be on the rocks? I mean, I guess I can just scroll around until I find one. Sunshine Cloud. What? Oh, blended. I see. Let's just, you know, it's been a heavy little bit here. Let's have a nice drink. Wash it down. Let's have a water check. I'll drink to that. Cheers, y'all. Have a little water or whatever you got with you. I don't like hot or warm drinks. Wow, wait, she's just like me for real. I don't care if it's cold outside. I always like a cold drink. They make me feel nauseous. Okay, I don't know if they make me feel nauseous, but not my preference. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Oh, she is just like me for real, bro. Actually just like me for real. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. They've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. Harmonica's so cool. I have a cousin that can play harmonica. I don't know if he's like that good at it, but I have one that knows how to play. So you play the harmonica. I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. That makes sense, actually. You know what? Yeah. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Jill was a violin girly, okay. Used to play with the strings, nice. Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. What? Why wouldn't you bring it with you? Like, I only stopped playing the flute because I didn't own the flute. I just, like, I borrowed it from the school I was at. If I still had, like, if I bought a flute at some point, I would totally keep that on me. I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why'd you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. I mean, that's kind of what it boils down to a lot of the time. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. That sounds like a reason to me. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that, I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Alright. A little yawn. It's early days. I was up real late last night. Let me see. Stella and Stay make me a bit jealous. I mean, naturally, they're cute together. Let's go. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Stay helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Aww, that's wholesome. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard. But I'm not really fit for such duties right now. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool though. I didn't realize that they were connected like that. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. Yeah, I feel like having bodyguards, like assuming you're some sort of like royalty or like famous or whatever, there are scenarios where for certain people it makes sense to have a bodyguard. But I feel like it's very alienating. It's very dehumanizing in some ways. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. What is a demolition derby? I've heard that term before. Competition in which typically older cars are driven into each other until only one is left running. That is quite barbaric, I'm not gonna lie. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service. He rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. You want something? I'm fine right now. Brandtini and a big one. I'm in a good mood. Okay. There you go. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Because they know that you're paying for the luxury and not for the value, so they can upcharge you relative to the size. That's why. Like, yeah, it's just like bumper cars for like absolute menaces. Like, you've become desensitized. You gotta destroy real cars. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Yeah, well, no, I'm not. I know what you're talking about, but I don't got it like that to have personal experiences in this vein. I don't eat at fancy restaurants. But I mean, that's what it is. They know that you're coming there to eat at the fancy restaurant and try out whatever really nice food. So they don't have to give you a big portion. They give you like as little as they can get away with, because it keeps you wanting to eat more while you're there. It makes you want to indulge more. It like incentivizes you to spend more money trying like different fancy things instead of just getting one good portion of food and like just going out, you know? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. That's what I'm saying. All the time. Love that. Say, let's go for some burgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. Yeah, every now and then? Valid. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. Oh, she's gonna get more than one. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? How did you two meet? That's a good question. Stella showed up in a park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Saya happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. Aw, that's wholesome, actually. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. She's like timid about it. You know what? This is valid though. One of my best friends in real life to this day. One of my closest friends. We've been friends since like I had consciousness practically. I met him on the first day of kindergarten because I decided to play with blocks and he was the only other kid that went to play with the blocks. And now we've been friends for like most of our lives. Since kindergarten, straight up. My actual day one. I feel like sometimes in life you just end up with friends like that, where you just kind of like luck into something at a young age and it just kind of sticks. You two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. That's crazy. I guess I've known that friend longer than I've known my own mother, so kind of same boat. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have swore you were an item. Whoa, an item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row is crazy. So, is it official? So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Oh, I feel like Jill doesn't. Oh no. I have a friend of over 25 years. Congrats to that, man. That's a great friendship. I hope that my friends last like that. I think they will, honestly. I don't see any reason why we would fall out. But that's good. I think having people like that, because like those kind of friendships, when it goes that long, that's the kind of friend that you know you could not talk to them for like literally years even, and you could meet up and shoot the shit like not a day had passed. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of friendship that you get with those people that you've known for such a long time. It's just reliable. It's nice in that way. You can just be there for each other even if you haven't been there in ages. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's valuable. I like that like type of friendship. It's important. Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. Damn, not even one. That is tough, Jill. I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of man was he? Gruff, the kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. She like shivers out of that. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad. After my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Ooh. Hey Jill, what's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those. 2 of them. Alright, Bloom Lights for the girls. Sure, sure. Or 1. Nope, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Boop. Speed run. I got the muscle memory. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. I feel like, I don't know. Do you guys like spicy drinks? I don't like spicy drinks. I like spicy food. Spicy food can be good. But spicy drinks, I don't know. It's just like, it's not what I look for in a drink inherently. I feel like it's like I like spicy food and then you have something to drink to like counteract that and like bring some moisture back to your throat. You know what I mean? A spicy drink, it just kind of like, it just kind of overwrites that. I don't know. I guess to be fair, I don't know. I'm like pretty I haven't tried anything spicy in the form of a drink in a long time, to be fair. So you know what? Maybe I wouldn't hate it. But I have to think. Unless my tastes have wildly changed for literally no reason. Sweet drinks, I have to agree. Goated. 100%. Sweet drinks are just nice. Like, at least let me pretend that I'm not drinking alcohol that tastes like shit. If I'm gonna drink. You know, I've had, like, at my family gathering, you know, one of my cousins really likes beer. So, you know, I've had, like, a beer with him before, but, like, just because I'll drink it doesn't mean I'm a huge fan or anything, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's not spicy, but obviously, but just, I mean, the point stands. I want the alcohol to be, like, hidden, and I feel like spicy drinks kind of, like, play it up in some ways. Earl Grey tea. You know, I haven't tried tea in a really long time, actually. When I was younger, I was really, really, like, hypersensitive to bitter drinks, and so tea was immediately off the table for me. I also don't like hot drinks, particularly, so tea was just immediately like, nope. But I don't know. I still feel like I'm not a huge fan of tea, but I definitely feel like under the right circumstances, I could get behind it after a while, I think my palate is matured enough to where I could come around to it if I tried. Maybe at some point. My dad really likes drinking tea. Maybe at some point. Anyway, spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Indeed. You know, your grandpa reminds me a bit of Mr. Serious. Who? My father. Oh. Stella Hoshi's father is Serious Hoshi. He's all like, sell all the stock before the month ends, and we both know that's not the best price he can offer. Then he starts talking with Stella or me, and he becomes all soft-spoken and calm. Well, what did you expect? If he behaved like that during business meetings, they'd eat him alive. Yeah, I mean, that's just a difference of circumstances, right? You know, you gotta put on the business mask a little bit. Oh yeah, you do that thing about behaving differently when in business meetings too. Really? Yeah, she acts like a shallow socialite. What? Socialite. Socialite? I've never seen that word before. What is a socialite? A person who is well known in fashionable society and is fond of social activities and entertainment. Ah, I see. They got that, like, upper class, like, formalities and stuff. Yeah, that thing. Shout out Save, bro. You don't gotta really understand it. I get you. Care to elaborate? Oh, they're gonna elaborate anyway. My dad. Oh, she was about to say my daddy. That's cute. Our father told me since I was very young to cultivate a shallow, dim-witted daddy's girl persona. That is a wild quote to carry with you. But okay. They will lower their guard, thinking you're just another rich daddy's girl. That's when we strike, he said. For business reasons. He's raising a mastermind, bro. He's raising a villain. That's crazy. Everything about that, it's an act, except the daddy's girl part. She looks way too happy there as well. You're the biggest daddy's girl I've ever seen. Shut up! But yeah, Mr. Serious is one of the nicest guys I've met. Although Miss Carmen isn't too far behind. Miss Carmen's your mother? Yeah, disappointed her name isn't Star Theme? No. I really owe it big to her though. She got my mom some really good clients. Good enough to let her semi-retire even. Oh, that's great! Your mom isn't too far behind though. Being a veterinarian requires quite the thick skin. Well, she's gotten bitten enough to develop one. You want anything else? I want a beer. Sure you can handle that? I'll be fine. I'll have a beer too then. Alright, a couple beers for the girls. Boom. Cheers. Oh, maybe we should leave. Say, wake up! bars aren't a place to sleep. Buster, get stay in the car. We're out, Jill. Alright, see you around. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. I honestly was forgetting about everything that happened with Jill there. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Damn. Little steps, I guess. Kim. Wait, who are you? It's you! I vaguely remember you. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. I don't remember what Kim, like, what the backstory to Kim was. We've served her once or twice, but I don't remember her very well. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. I got you. 2. Oh, wait. 2. And then on the rocks and blended. An optional Karmatrian. Oh, you guys know me. We're gonna get her wasted. I need some content. We've been having a bad day. We need the funnies. Absolute optional? That means maximal. Karmatrine maxing. Let's go. How's the work on the web paper? Okay, she was like a journalist, I think. Oh, I quit. Oh, babe. Hey. Good for you, girl. Congrats. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and I told him I quit. Why'd you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late. I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point, I just kind of snapped and said that I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. Fair enough. Sorry again about that, by the way. Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all. Oh, this was yesterday? Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Yup. Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... This is really valid. I relate to this. About my retail job, bro. I thought, like, what if I just stayed a little longer? That extra money could have been useful. It could have gone a long ways, you know what I mean? Just a little extra. But, like, genuinely, I felt like lower than death when I was going in there every day, you know what I mean? Some jobs just wear you down like that. It's okay. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. It's alright to take some time to figure it out. I mean, diving without a safety net is not a good choice, but if your circumstances are bad enough, sometimes it is the choice that you make, and then there's nothing you can do but live with that choice. Like, usually everything will turn out fine anyway, you know? I feel free. Good. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. Good for you. I won't return to the Augmented Eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. Yes, you could. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all of that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. I don't know, bubbly or something. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's okay to just take a leap sometimes, you know what I mean? None of these are speaking to me. I guess we'll do, what was it called? Fluffy, no. Cobalt Velvet. Rocks. There you go. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. Aw, that's tough, man. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. I mean, that's the thing, right? You can always push it down, and it's not like getting the experience is a bad thing, but like you can only take it so far on sheer willpower, you know what I mean? It's just not a way to live. Not in the long term. It's a way to get by, but it's not a way to live, if you feel me. Really common tale. Yes, it is. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me, something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. He asked for, something, literally. If your mouth is dry, let's give you something sweet. Non-alcoholic would also be good. Just because that would make it, like, alcohol makes you need to drink more water. Here you go. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. It's true. It's very true. Wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Wholesome. Very wholesome. And very true. Honestly, like... there's nothing... I think that when you like pigeonhole yourself in and you force yourself out, like even if you know that the road away from that is kind of arduous, like at least you understand that you're in control of it. Like if you work a shit job, if you have to work another shit job, and like balance that with like going to school or like trying to start up a hobby or something like that, advance your career in some way, it's just as rough of a road a lot of the time. But as long as you have like hope, as long as there's like reason behind your action, as long as you feel like you have that level of agency to your life, like you're doing something actively, that can honestly that can be all the difference in what takes like a soul draining like job into like one of the most fulfilling things you could ever do with your life. You know what I mean? It's all about experiencing what you don't value, figuring out what you do value, and just like finding that balance in life and walking that road. And you know, it's never like you just teleport from point A to B and then you're living the dream life. The journey in itself is like what it's about, you know what I mean? I think that it's really cool. I think that she needed that conversation right now. Thank you, Kim, for giving Jill a little bit of a reality check on how, you know, how it is. Making her think about it. You should take some of that advice for yourself. That's facts. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Oh. That is the opposite of some rest if we're gonna end up serving Dorothy. You know, today's been a little bit too mature and level-headed. Literally everybody has been, even Virgilio was being a pretty upstanding guy. We had to have somebody come in. Every day needs a customer like Dorothy. Ah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that? Oh. All night long. Whoa! Yo. All night is... Dana, what are you trying to insinuate here? What are you doing? Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there will be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty alien choice to make. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You've had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Oh boy. Well, treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Dang, I just realized we made more today in tips than just off of the payment alone. And the flawless service bonus is worth more than either of those. Huh. Anyway. Tomorrow is our electricity bill. We can spend up to $650, but we can't spend more than that otherwise. Or actually, wait, I guess as long as we only go slightly under, we'll get a paycheck at the end of today, so we could. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Where's Dorothy? I guess Dorothy already went home. Mega Christmas tree, that sounds expensive. 1,350. That's a lot more than 650. That's a lot more than 650. Let me do the math. Well, between flawless service bonus, tips, and that, I should be making like 1,300 at least. Okay, I should be fine to buy it. Cutting it close, but we'll be okay. We'll get it. You can have your. That's not very mega, but it is a Christmas tree. Do you guys have your Christmas trees up yet? We still need to put ours up at home. We still don't have one yet. Good evening. Oh, it's Gil. I guess we're on the night shift today? It's good evening this time. How you feeling? Lillimar's soft and warm. Well, you know what? It sounds like she enjoyed that. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell. But how to put it? The noise stopped. That's good, at least. For a gore cry. Yeah, I don't have... I mean, there's still a whole week until Christmas. That's plenty of time to put the tree up, you know? If you even do it. I feel like... I'm not normally the one that puts the tree up. My parents put the tree up normally. Like, if it was just me, I would not bother with the tree. But it is kind of fun to have it there. I don't know if I explained myself. How were things last night? Okay, Dana. Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe that you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. Aww. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Okay, Dana. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Aw. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you'd want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyway, we have work to do. You could have taken the hug, Jill. I'm sure Gil is a nice guy. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I didn't even notice that we didn't say the mantra yesterday, but we got it back. Nice to hear that again. Yeah. You say something? Did I? Yeah. I'm gonna Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Okay, Rad Shiba. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Oh. Well, that's one of the... That's more like the names that I came to know with these dogs. Alright. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Alright, Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole CIRA thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. That's good. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safe hard bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Isn't he a Shiba? I thought these ones were Shibas. We get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Did I stutter? Alright. Let's give my boy a crevice spike. Nah, that's not bitter though. She said something bitter. Give him a suplex. There you go. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Ugh, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, Soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep CIRA afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? I don't know. We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. Well, if we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. Knowing Dana, perhaps. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? A box of boxes could be free depending where you get it. Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Gee, true. Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Bottles come in bottles? I don't think that's true. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. I mean, that still costs money. It's effectively the same. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir! Except to that boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right, we need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safe bar bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Who was the vet? Was Kim also the vet there? I don't remember who, or was that Alma? I don't remember who the vet was at Safar. Any of you guys remember? I feel like it was one of the girls. Also, hello Ender, welcome, welcome. Nacho, here we go, Dana. Forgot you knew the dog. You staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Gil is such a babysitter, bro. I'm paying him anyway, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. That's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. That makes sense, I get that. You put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yep. So you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Alright. It's the chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Oh, we're in for an interesting customer. Here we go. Man, I sure need to get wasted. That is a line to come into the bar with, for certain. Oh, it's Deal! Wait, I remember Deal. I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, oh, I remember you now. I see the face, actually. Give me a beer, will you? Do you want anything? Roll! Sir, yes, sir! So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't a beer, though. It's the beer. I can make it a big for the heck of it? Oh, absolutely. Gotta give her a big old beer. Big beer. Here you go. Yeah, cheers. You know what? Cheers to that. I'll have some water. Hey Jill, do you like beer? No. The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. Sorry, I got too immersed in playing as Jill. No, Jill absolutely likes beer. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. Ooh. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks, the last thing I need right now is more craft taking space. That's true, Jill is quite the hoarder. How are things up at Dogtown? Oh, are you the vet? Whew. Sorry. Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse. She's, like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on a constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit! Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. I know it's like not like you to say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. Betty is a little bit of a playful bully type, if you will. I've met these people. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then, yes. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura... Why would you cut him off? I wanted to know if it was going to be Rad Shiba or if it was different. This Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Oh, I mean, you know, as long as she's working at a pace that works for everyone, then, you know. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs, I see. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like you saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. I see. May I say something? Okay, we got the Jill input, by all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. True. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? That face, bro. You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. Ah, unlucky. How'd you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. That's wild, not gonna lie. It was weird? Sounds pretty weird, yeah. Enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. I'll have a bloom light and a fringe weaver. Okay, one bloom light and one fringe weaver. I got y'all. Bloom light and a fringe weaver. Oh, this is, yeah, Betty. Or was this even Betty? This might not have been Betty. I don't know. I'm gonna make it a big one though. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, to be fair, I don't know actually. I feel like I've probably met more lesbians than gays. Maybe I could see. Okay, to be fair, don't you think it would be flattering if somebody of the same sex hit on you? Like, even if you're not interested, right? Even if you're completely uninterested, like, that's such a rare occasion that, like, it's kind of interesting to consider that you would have that appeal, right? I feel like I would be kind of giddy. Not about the fact, like, oh, like, my first gay. That sounds so stupid and bad. But, like, the first time you got hit on by somebody of, like, the same sex, I feel like that's kind of I don't know, it's, like, flattering in a way, right? It's just flattering, I guess. I kind of get it. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe I'm sympathizing in a way that's not actually how this fictional character is feeling. But it is what came to my mind. Wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them all drink the bloom. What? So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Oh, well, that's a question for right now. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. Yeah, Betty would totally clown somebody for being like that. As for me, sometimes I think it became more, what's the word? Cynical? Jaded? Bitter? Tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis? Damn deal. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. Activism is tough because it's kind of important, but it is just so depressing. Like, I can't with it personally. I have some people that I care about that do. And at times when they get into it, I can respect the passion, and at other times they just seem miserable because of it. I don't know, you guys ever feel that way? It's a loaded issue, honestly. I don't think it's fair to swing too much in either way. It's pretty nuanced, but it's tough. We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kind of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. Whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. Yeah. More than you know. Yeah. The wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I mean, yeah, that's what it comes to at the end of the day, right? It's like, not every person can be saved and not every problem can be fixed, and you're basically taking the brunt of looking at all of it in the face and doing what you can to solve what's possible, which is a very noble and good thing, but it can come at the cost of your own mental and like your social relationships if you put so much of a value on it, in spite of the fact that you can't always get results, you know what I mean? I guess that's like part of where it's just a balancing act. It has to be done in moderation, I think. Exactly. That can be very divisive and depressing and whatnot. I think it's very important, but like, you gotta like either pick one or two, like just a very small selection of things to be very active about if you're going to be active, or be like active on a smaller scale, like in your community and stuff like that over time. I feel like that's the way that you can balance it in moderation instead of like going ham on like a bunch of stuff that in the end, like, because a lot of the time there's diminishing returns with that kind of stuff. Like, you can make a monumental effort as one person, but it doesn't necessarily always return the same value no matter how much you put in. Some issues you can't solve on your own, right? It's just stuff like that. Just interesting, little philosophical moment at the bar. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, everybody's inspired, right? And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. Yeah. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind, yeah? My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. Understandable. So it wasn't so much the relationship with that person you had, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safeguard toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. Hard to believe dogs pay you at all, that's what I'm saying. This is coming from someone who's working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. I mean, yeah. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. You get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Deal is a good friend, bro. You're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. That's wholesome. I like that. There's a lot of cute duos that come to this bar, man. Alright, big break. I think this might be our last day. Let's finish out day 11 here. No dogs in sight. Cool. Back to work. Welcome to Vol. Oh, Alma's here. That's another face I haven't seen in a minute. Hello. Jill was going on quite the tangent when she was shit-faced drunk with Dana about this girl. Oh. Seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes, I don't know what she likes. I don't remember. What if I give her something girly? I'm gonna give you something girly. I've decided. That's not the right button. We'll put some Karma Train in there. Hey, and this? It's on me. Drink, so at least you change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? How is it? Well, it's not bad. Sweet things always soothe me, so I figured it'd help you too. You sound like my little brother. Aw. Should play sweet with meat, though. Meat things soothe me? I don't know if I like that. Hey, I mean, to be fair, though, some good meat does heal the soul. Like some chicken, or like beef, or honestly anything, to be honest. I get where he's coming from, but sweet things also soothe me. Both are true. So why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? Was the news about the people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Okay, before we get into that, I have to address this. Chicken nuggies, for real, used to be me, but I don't like chicken nuggets anymore. I love chicken tenders. Goated. A classic. But chicken nuggets, I don't know. Just like the way that it's like that the chicken is like artificially made into those shapes, it like messes with the texture in a way that I don't mess with that much anymore. It's like the Pringles of eating chicken. I'm not as big of a fan as I was growing up. I'd probably eat them still, but I don't usually go for nugs anymore. I would rather get chicken, at least like in a form where it's mostly like a real piece that got breaded or whatever, instead of just random. All right, here we go. Alma's about to absolutely vent. Hit me with it. Okay, so remember my sister Dayana? Sure. One that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Dang. That is, that is some backstory, but sure, yeah. Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So what does this fully capable woman do? A couple weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Oh, Lord. Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Oh, man, she got played. Well... Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. The story doesn't end there. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Oh, God. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. Damn. And it was up to me to pick her up. The last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple days to give them some peace. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. Whole rest of the family's having to pick up her slack. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about her kids are growing up, seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "Well, the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I mean, I kind of understand the, like, you don't have any kids angle, but I mean, Alma's right, though. Like, you do owe it to your kids if you're gonna have them to, like, try and be a good role model and, like, work hard for their sake. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. Yeah, I mean, that's a factor too, right? Is like, family can be just as much like who steps up in your life as like blood, if not more, you know? I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. Nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Huh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though. And I couldn't discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter's a slut. I just need to get all this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's fine. Oh my Jill. She's shooting her shot at this moment. Now all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Bro, what are you having me reading right now? Okay. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad. Yo. That's a little rude, but funny. Kidding. I guess the only ones that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. I've heard. The back pain is real. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. Oh. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sister is still quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Damn. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Nice. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? Yeah. If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about that is indication enough that you'll be fine. That is true. Like, you can never predict how life will go with this kind of stuff, but if you're being considerate about like the way it'll affect the people around you, especially your kids in this situation, then you'll probably find a way to balance it in a way that's healthy enough for your family, I think. Pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. For now, the time has come to get another drink. Ice, but alcoholic. Okay, on the rocks with some alcohol in it. This'll do. Bad touch. There you go. You need to cool down a little bit. So you said you felt shitty the last couple days. Why? Oh boy, here we go. Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Here we go. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. You guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Guess I like the legs the most. Okay. Like the breast better. I can kind of see that, honestly. I can see either way. I feel like the drumsticks. When you get like a drumstick, when you go to get like wings and you get like that like meaty drumstick piece, that's the money piece right there. That is the best piece of the chicken in my opinion. I don't know if you guys would agree with that, but I think that's the best piece on the whole chicken. It's just like the flavor is good, juicy, like good size. Everything's just goated. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. Based? Thank you. You silly girls. You're there talking about breasts and legs, and everyone knows the best parts are the wings! Oh yeah! Let's go, Data! Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings? Oh yeah. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why are you questioning her for that? What if she just wants to eat some good chicken, bro? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Based! Let's go, Data! Man, this making me want to get chicken, bro. Well, because... thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. Alright, she left the bucket. Well, she left the bucket for them? Wholesome. Oh, mild spice, nice. Weird, maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff? I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near the... That's in character for Dana, yeah. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? Oh, she's interested in, like, in the spicier sense. No tattoos or piercing, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. Well, I mean, that's just a sign. I mean, that's a good sign normally, yeah. They go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes. They're sure to catch my eye. Well, okay, well, that's... I guess there's different interpretations of well-dressed. Ironing clothes is like... That just feels so, like, old-timey, bro. Like, I don't know, especially because I'm the way that this, like, reads to me is, like, a very put-together, like, low-key business kind of look. I'm more of a streetwear kind of guy myself, but it all depends on what kind of vibe you're trying to give off, I suppose. All the superficial stuff, yeah. Some muscle's always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. So can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. I'm gonna give you something light, a beer. People like to wash shit down with beer, right? Including wings. Oh, damn. No more spice, but I have other problems now. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? Oh. It's about time for the money shot. This is where you say you. What type of girl do you like? You. You first. You absolute coward, bro. Shoot your shot. Damn. Sorry, I don't say no, man. Ow. Sure, I have no qualms with saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Damn. On Fort Jill. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Now you. Just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that she got here with that bucket of wings. Your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So light colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls and I start hitting on you. Oh, you're just playing with her now. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Okay. I told you to sit here. Come on. What? Where are you? Whoa! She really hit the Uno reverse, bro. She was like, okay, you sit on the stool. I'm gonna sit behind the bar. And now I'm gonna be the one serving you. Tell me about your problems. It feels so weird to see Jill be the one on this side of the bar. That's actually funny. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Whoa! Okay, then I move this here, click here, and now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why him, bro? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh, right, a hacker, right, yep. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay, then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. Ah. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh ho ho. We started going out, I met all of her family even, and you want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to a client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test the whole bartending interface. A sugar rush, you can't mess that up. She'll ask for a sugar rush. Now how did this thing work again? Sugar rush. 2, 1. Let's get Jill a little drunk. Why not? Thanks. Just like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half, it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions, day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like my whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But I realized at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So after a couple months, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization that, like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she had never gotten such a chance. Things developed pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. Damn. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time but never told anyone, and coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had it for a long time, why didn't she tell me that she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Damn. It feels different, actually hearing her honest and openly sharing how we got here. Because I feel like she was just handed like a rough hand in general, you know what I mean? Nothing she did was like wrong by any means. To make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who's pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. Damn. I honestly don't know what to say. Well, yeah, it's like you've like dug your hole so deep where it's like, it wasn't, you weren't selfless, but you weren't that selfish either, you know what I mean? And besides, like, she's dead. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. You can make peace. You could, like, go to her grave and apologize there, or, like, something like that. Maybe that's not culturally a thing in this world, but there's only so much you can do. Didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Can you get me a big beer here? Boob tender is crazy. Boom. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink a lot of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. That's not true. You got absolutely shit-faced, Jill. Missed the chance. It does, but like there's nothing you could do but like take that as like a reminder for whenever another similar problem comes up in your life and like pay that forward, sort of. But like you can't go back, you know what I mean? There's only so much dwelling to be done. Hey Joe, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. Just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Sounds like a fun character, honestly. I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah, it's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, and I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client.
but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. Aw. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird to see you get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have the last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a wind. Yeah. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let them know how I really feel about them. If I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it! Nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. I'm glad she's reflecting this much anyway. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Almost closing time anyway. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know, I don't want to bother them with my problems. Yes, you do! Don't be so silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you Sunday. That Alma girl sure is nice. Did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. You look happier. That's always good. Aww. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. She looks so bad. That's crazy, though. What the fuck? We won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow? Huh? What do you mean? She's got some, like atomic nuclear wings? What are you eating, bro? Holy shit. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. I've never seen Dana be like that. That's funny. Oh, man. I think that's probably a good place. It'll be nice to save. We might even get to do the Christmas party part before actual Christmas. Go back to title screen. There we go. Wow. Valhalla, man. This game never fails to be a really different, you know? Like, there is truly no other game I can think of that will just hit me with such a wild variety of characters and storylines and everything. It is really, truly something else. But it was fun, honestly. Even though I haven't played this game in like 3 months, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming back. We got to continue it. We got to continue a bunch of other games too. Like, what else do we have this week? That's not this week's schedule. That's a schedule from ages ago. That's a schedule from November at the start of it. Where's my schedule? Image, downloads, boom. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, this week we still have, I'm gonna take another day to try and get a lot of work done tomorrow, as well as the rest of today, of course. Friday, we're gonna pick up Honkai Star Rail again, finally. It's been a while. I'm excited to get back on it. Saturday, time is wrong there, 1 p.m. Eastern, not 11 a.m. It'll be 2 hours later than our normal start time. We're gonna have a little Osu show match with Shiny and my friend Sheen as well, hosting and doing the commentary, while me and another friend and mod here, Osage, will be playing each other. It'll be fun. And Sunday will be the first members only stream. It'll be like some combination of just kicking it, getting some work done, and chatting with everybody. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I will see you guys on Friday for some Honkai Star Rail, alright? Take care, everybody. Bye!